Guess what? It's time for our market update. Yes, I'm starting to give you a weekly activity snapshot of what's going on in the market so that you will know what's happening and what's going on. And this is based off of the Houston Association of Realtors, MLS. For those of you who are new here, yellow indicates 2023 last year, and blue indicates 2024 this year. Now we're looking at the market a week at a time, every week. This week, we're covering December 17th through December 23rd. So the first category up is new listings. New listings are up by 62%. Last year, we had 1,334 listings. This year, we have 2,161. What does that mean? It means that a lot of sellers are putting their homes up on the market for sale. So there's an increase of 62% versus this time last year for December 17th through the 23rd versus this year. The next category up, pending listings. Well, what is pending listings? If you're new and you haven't purchased before, you go on the pending after you've completed your option period. So when you're purchasing a home, you have a certain number of days to get an inspection done. When you're getting an inspection done, you're under something called option pending. Option pending means, let's say, for example, you have 7 days to get an inspection done. So you will hire an inspector that will inspect the property. When the report comes back, you and the seller will agree to fix or not fix or repair whatever is needed. Maybe you don't need any repairs. That's fine. Once those 7 days are done, you now move into a status called pending. And what pending means is you're in the process of getting the underwriter all the stuff that they need so that they can complete your loan and send your paperwork and documents over to the title company. In Texas, we use title companies. So you'll be sending your paperwork. I mean, the underwriter will be giving you the clear to close so that you can go to the title company, sign off on your paperwork, and get the keys to your new home. So pending is a good thing because pending just means that you're now entering into the final stages so that you can close on your new home. So pending listings are up by 15.6%. Last year, from that 17th through the 23rd, we had 1,279 pending listings. This year, we have 1,479. So that's a good thing. Now, the next category is off-market listings. What are off-market listings? Well, off-market listings they're private sales. It's up by 37.9%, and pretty much sellers are pulling their homes off the MLS because they want to do maybe a private sale. Maybe they want the terms of the sale to be discreet. Maybe they don't want to disclose what those terms are. They want it to be held or kept private, and they can definitely do that. Another reason for these off-market listings is it can be an exclusive listing where the seller is working exclusively with the real estate agent and buyers. Another reason can be maybe the seller feel they can get better negotiation terms with the buyers. So there are like a whole host of reasons why a seller would not want to list their home on the MLS and they want to do an off-market listing instead of putting it on the MLS. And another reason could be they want to test the market. Maybe they want to see if there's some not awareness, but maybe they want to see if someone would actually buy their property if they were to list it. They want to just test and see, and they have the right to do that as well. So again, off-market listings have increased by 37.9% this year versus last year. So the next category up are closings. Closings are another beautiful thing. You go from pending to closings. Closings are up by 53.7%. That is awesome. That means not only are homes being listed, not only are homes going into the pending status, they are also closing. A lot of times deals can get to the final stage and it just busts out. And that means you don't get your clear to close. And the clear to close is the final say from the underwriter that you have a loan. If you do not get a clear to close, like I always tell people, you ain't closing. Sometimes people think that the pre-approval letter is the most important part of the loan transaction. It is not. I'm here to tell you, you can have a pre-approval letter and not get a clear to close. And you'll be wondering, but wait a minute, I got a pre-approval letter. I got a conditional approval letter. Doesn't matter. If the underwriter does not issue you that clear to close at the final stage so that your paperwork can go over to the title company so you can sign off on everything and get your keys, you ain't closing. So closings are great. Last year we had 1,280. This year we have 1,967 for the period of December 17th through December 23rd, up a whopping 53.7%. So that's a very good thing. Excuse me. Coffee cold. Our next category is showings. Showings is when an agent literally goes out into the field and they're showing homes to potential buyers. Showings are up by 33.5%. As you can see, last year this time, we had 18,788 showings versus this year, 25,084 showings. That is great. So that traffic, it has increased again by 33.5%. Our next category, we have two. The first is the HAR listing views. HAR is our MLS, and it's just basically people scrolling on HAR looking at properties. They could be scrolling and checking the little heart that they like them. Most of the time, new buyer or home buyers search starts with them looking versus getting pre-approved. Now they'll look and find out that when they actually get pre-approved, the homes that they actually like are out of their price point. So it's best to get pre-approved first, then you can go and look. But most of the time that's done backwards. These numbers can tell you that because look at it. Last year, we had 6,221,627 views versus this year, 8,118,574 listing views. So that tells you, think about it. Not all 8 million of those people bought a home, but there are a lot of people looking. And like I said, the viewing is up. And then we have, of course, we have open houses held here. Open houses was 5,643 in person and virtual together that was being conducted. So that's our market report for the week of December 17th through December 23rd. And I'll see you again next week with another weekly activity snapshot so that you can know what's going on in the market. So until next time.